Oh yes. Right, we were about to go in here, I guess. If I'm carrying crap around still, do I really not have room for this anywhere? I should up it. That challenge thing's still going. Mo suit chaos. Alright, have one there as well. I probably should make another thing. Another blaster thing to go out there. It uses the plasma. Nope. Not fucking made of that plasma shit. Right, let's see what's out here. Cold.
I have no detailed information about the liner's cooling system in my database, but I'm sure you'll have to find something and break something.
Oh boy.
I wonder if you can call icicles icicles in zero gravity. Technically, they form in a different way, which means they must have another name. Orbicles, for example. Or, expandicles, bursticles, pressuricles. I don't know. I'll allocate one of my processors for generating the name, perhaps.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. Icicles, of course, become round. Or would they? That's a good question, because icicles form when stuff drips off them, and if stuff is just coming out, let's find one, is coming out a hole, I don't see why it would make a ball, because it's not being asked over the surface. It might be it leaked a bunch before it froze. That guy looks cold. So much garbage. Man, breathe screams. Health kit. Oh boy, boy.
It looks like this is not a passageway leading to the dome, but a temporary storage module. I didn't know it was located in this part of the liner.
Suspicious. Okay, they're joining me. Lab coyote.
So it is. These are temporary storage refrigerators. Everyone who was lucky enough to die during the flight on the liner was placed here, and according to my data, there were many of them.
Oh boy. I need to go back with some shit now, I think. Maybe I should find out what I need before I ask. It's not that far. Corridor Lord. Corridor Lord? Corridor Lord. Satana perkele. Dark Lord. Dock wheel. I can make motor blasters for that at least. Right, let's go out and find out what I need and have to run back for. Pick up many things, Lord.
Blunt force trauma to the head? Nothing interesting here.
Touch it.
Let's hope the deceased didn't walk away on their own.
Looking a bit gaunt there. Oh boy, a fridge.
Very interesting. The design of these refrigerators is not that simple. If I had more information, I could make a useful blueprint for Normandy.
I thought he had fangs.
Someone broke the refrigerator, froze the deceased, broke him apart, and then carefully put him back together. Very carefully, just like you. I advise you to throw this away before it melts.
Bit weird looking, you dead bastard. Weird nipples. Yes, Kiri? I should probably close all those again, but I
This
can't be
boulder
honest.
could be named in your honor. Just look at all the stuff it destroyed.
Is it a boulder in space? When does it
Cardiac
become an
arrest, a
asteroid?
common reaction of an elderly body to G-force.
What about that guy?
Everything is blocked with ice further on. It's unlikely we'll be able to break through.
Nonsense. I am the great breaker. Brio. Wait, what the fuck? Oh.
This is clearly not just simple steam, but something much colder, although you could get under the dome from here. What strange remains? If I make the assumption that coffins can replace the corpses inside them with fresh bodies like batteries, would you think I'm crazy?
Yeah.
This is a fairly common situation, which is a bit disturbing. It's hard to tell anything from these remains. control unit in this refrigerator remained intact. Very interesting.
Fucking Nigel driven. No, that one doesn't open. Wee. Anything up, Boulder? Or will that just instantly kill me?
I have no idea what it is or how it works.
Oh. Oh right, so I need to do a thing. And then I can do that. Hey look, it's the deadest man in the game. What unfortunate facial hair.
Interesting. The deceased has no pathologies or external injuries. He's healthier than you. Now everything is clear. I must say, it looks pretty accurate. He even died awkwardly, like the character in that series.
What the fuck?
Amazing! I can't imagine how this happened, but by looking at the junction box in his hand, I can make a rough diagram of how to connect the refrigerator.
Oh boy.
Looks like I figured out the general concept of integrating thermal control systems, even though I don't have an engineering chip installed in me. All that's left is to study the cooling system controller and figure out where to get the working fluid. Then we can assemble a cooling unit for Normandy. Simple as pie. Looks like acute poisoning, or stupid poisoning, as he ate a hamster.
Poor hamster. A lot of space hamsters in this. Right, Milkman? I think Breathedge is a sort of very convoluted Dead Space joke. Since Dead Space is a term
Clear how to disable the flow of nitrogen.
with
Turn the
lungs.
A02 valve all the way to the right, then the 3 nitrogen reduction valves. Turn the B6 valve to the left at a 30-degree angle. Don't forget to depressurize the valve. Well, or like this. All right, time to check the dome. The cooling system controller should be here somewhere. We're looking for some sort of a, box? No. Probably a computer, or a room, or maybe a data block, or a barrel with a button. I haven't fully studied what it should look like. Wait a second, this mosaic. So that's why your relative's face seemed so familiar to me. A brilliant engineer, one of the creators of the core, and the father of artificial intelligence. It's him! Amazing! Are you sure you're not adopted? The crew was killed shortly before the crash. They didn't even have anything to defend themselves with. I noticed that it's enough for a human to get one hit in any part of the body to die, whereas coffins only die when certain points on the head and stomach are damaged. untreated wastewater. I wouldn't recommend defrosting and drinking it. Ouch, that must hurt.
Oh, yes.
According to some sketchy fragments of data, I assume that it might be the office of your grandpa and his team. Did you know that he was supposed to be on board the liner?
The robots want to resurrect him or something.
An employee pass is required. I wonder if a handy scrapper will do, or if you'll have to search the bodies.
Oh, I need the soil thing, don't I?
Nothing of interest.
Guess I can breathe inside this untreated ass water. Alright then.
Nothing of interest.
But I didn't even analyze it. I think the analyzing just lets me see things floating around in here more easily.
Solids detected.
Solids Lord. Well,
The deceased is on the ship's crew lists. I've checked. I don't know why, though.
I'm gonna check the other asses. Oh, yes.
Nothing of interest.
But what about all these interesting things? Like whatever's going on over here. Fucking weirdo. Weird mayo. I'm seeing my movies with the same velocity, regardless of boost in this shit. Oi well, Manawi. He says boosting, frustrating tiddly. Mm-mm.
It's a good thing you only need to pass from a corpse, but not the corpse itself.
Yeah, that guy was hard
Apparently, your
stuck.
grandpa was supposed to fly as a crew member and monitor the Corps' activity. I wish I'd had a chance to talk to him. All the equipment was destroyed, and someone took all the data blocks.
Right, give me a second here. Need to sort something. There we go. The fuck's the mouse there?
Someone's been looking for something here. I wonder what it was.
Ugh.
Isn't this the brilliant scientist who disappeared with his grandson after claiming to have invented the portal gun? A masterpiece. Or rather, it used to be a masterpiece.
Toilet occupado? You sitting there, kitty?
Most likely, the liner's core was remotely controlled from here, but someone broke everything.
That looks unfortunate.
What a great relationship. It's amazing that the chick... I remember that event. I was at the dry cleaners after an unpleasant incident at the time, and while they were cleaning my circuit boards, I was taking a peek at the TV with literally just one of my sensors. According to my data, this planetarium has the most detailed map of the galaxy. We could really use it right now.
Oldest man in the world. Even as a kid, how's it going? Oldest kid available.
I think the controller must be here somewhere.
I was looking. I accidentally went the right way. Fuck. No, co-mode from Hero. Is there only one way out? This is the... No, okay, never mind. Oh boy, I can't wait to walk all the way back. These corridors are also needlessly long.
Here it is, the cooling system controller. I told you it looked like, this.
Yeah, I bet I need to go back and make something. And then come back, and then go back again. Oos.
Either the controller is broken, or we don't have access. In any case, I only need to examine its internals, so I suggest using a handy scrapper.
Oh yes, make me hit this a million times. Why can't you just hold down the fucking button?
Alright.
It seems to
Okay, I see.
count not the clicks and not the animations though. It seems to be double slapping every now and then. Might just be damage variance.
So this is how it works. Great. Enough damage. I've made a blueprint of the cooling unit. You can feel how hot my logic board is. No less than 85 degrees. I knew you wouldn't say no. It's hot, isn't it? Just like Normandy's core, which we need to cool down already. However, I have some unpleasant news for you. I found out where to find the working fluid for the cooling unit, but you are unlikely to like it. In any case, we will need a drill and moral depravity.
In the mates. Luckily I brought no drill. At least the people are fairly close to the ship. Need to go back with bullshit anyway. I wonder if it's probably just doing this to fuck with you.
I can't stop thinking about your brilliant relative. He clearly worked here and designed many of the liner's systems. Could the accident have been caused by someone who needed his body or the data from his office?
It's probably just
Yes,
fucking
that's
with
right.
you.
The working fluid is inside of them in the area of the bladder. We really need it, but they don't.
Like it would be them loading the ass. Oh, God damn it. At least this isn't the longest way in the world. If it had been all the way at the end of the thing and we'd have to run the big long, then I would have sour. Although this is quite the distance. Maybe I construct a drill myself though. Yeah, I need more non-ass gel. Nice, good thing I actually harvested a bunch to make one of these. Oh, power 60, that's alright, I guess. Might as well have an extra. Got some extra Ligor plasma, so might be alright. Thick electrical tape. Turn some rubber into some mess. Adieu. Fuck. Literally already filled the new one I made. Oh, yes. Bladder drill lord.
It's the working fluid, no doubt about it.
Might as well get a bunch. Don't want to have to go back here. Just because I could have usted more of this.
Person with cardiac failure. Don't envy their funerary spacesuits. It must be so stressful for them.
No. No envy him. Piss liquid lord. Bladder lord. Of course this fucking thing's gonna leave me on one durability. Ugh. I have a drill that takes up a bunch of room. Ah wait, there's another one here. Nice. Drill Lord. There, fuck him. Right, Spunky, please. It's going alright. This chapter, while annoying in some aspects, is a lot better than the other one. I'm saddened about no base building, but it seems like we're going to be traveling around a lot, so not much point in it anyway. I think if they just removed base building, allowed you to pack up your things and stick suitcases to your car thing, the game would be much better for it. I like base building, so me saying remove it is might sound weird, but it kind of seems pointless. So having it is a bit like, it's a bit of a tease. What was the other one? It feels like they were going somewhere with it and then just went fuck it at one point. It's not like the forest where, because apparently like the bit we're in now where we leave the initial area is what wasn't in early access, and it feels like at least this bit here we've just left behind the area we were before. It did mention something about coming back, but it seems like any base building stuff that's done there would just be abandoned and pointless.
Installing it, don't touch the core's shell.
This is a bit sad, because I like that having airspace, but it seems like this thing we're in right now, the Normandy, is just gonna be our base from now on. Did I just dump the thing?
Great, it works. At least now you won't get fried inside of me and smear my lining with your combustion residue.
Hey. I should make another drill while I'm at it. It's stupid going out without one, and I'll forget. Refined metal, battery, electrical tape. Refined metal, battery. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. I mean, in the forest, base building is entirely pointless. In fact, it's kind of detrimental to some stuff anyway. Anti-asteroid protection. We needed something more for that we don't have, don't we? Microtoplasm. No, wait, we can make that. I picked some up, didn't I? I picked one up. Yeah, one. Okay, we are.
No, there is definitely something wrong here. I tried to track the flight path of your relative's body using the information of the coffins we opened earlier. He disappeared right after you lost him. Moreover, the other coffins didn't receive either any signal about the destruction of the coffin or its coordinates.
If I could dock at my own base with this thing, or some ass like that. Like if there was a big area where you could just build your base. And then, because you apparently get to warp around. We're warped to the second place. There's two more from what it looks like on the map. Then again, you never know with this game. If you got to warp there and dock with your base, It would give me a sense of nice. Flying back here to repair, we're kind of fucky right now. This is a bit of a distance. Does that thing respawn? No, I can't see any coffins around it. That thing doesn't look fucked. Weird. Yeah, I should change the title. I mean, we are complaining a bit still. It's me after all, but also I just realized earlier that I think the name might be a Dead Space pun. The game's name. Or joke, I'm not sure about pun. Dead Space is apparently it's some ass in your lungs. It's the bit between where the air goes in the thingies, it comes out the ass and goes into thingies, like the bronchi thingies that absorb it into the bloodstream.
Normandy is ready for more.
Which is silly, and I think Breathedge might be some sort of Russianification of that. Maybe. I don't know. The game's English seems fairly competent every now and then, but I think it is a bunch of Russian devs. It helps they got voice actors that ask the lines without flaw. Oh, robots. Fuck's sake. Coffee bots. There's not much noise here, but my shooting is loud, but the enemies you can hardly hear. Like that one exploded, and when they're shooting you and whizzing about you, you can barely hear them. So unless you keep an eye on your health bar, you can very easily just get shot a lot. It's fairly forgiving though,
I
so...
can't believe it. It's a teleporter. If we fly through it at a certain speed, we can get to our station that we left behind.
You're lying to me. Don't seem to be hitting. Might be too far away. Well, I mean, it offered us fast travel before. Fucking spawning thing. Is that it? Seems like it. There, finally. I'm not taking much damage anymore, even though they're swarming me. I think that was the last one. At a certain speed. Is there such a speed? This lies to me. There's also no speed gauge.
Okay, probably. We need to go a little slower. The wormhole didn't have enough time before.
How do I control my fucking speed? I have forward or not.
Something's wrong. Try flying backwards. Perhaps the teleporter doesn't have enough time to collect enough ionic mass due to the conical shape of the shuttle. It didn't work. There's a possibility that the teleporter is damaged and it doesn't have enough power. Perhaps if you fly and shoot at the same time, the plasma charges will collide with the positron grid of the portal, disperse it, and open the gateway. And no. You know, theoretically, the portal might not work because portals don't exist at all. Do you believe in any pseudoscientific nonsense? How on earth would there be a portal here? It's just some part of an engine.
Fuck
and
you.
Our station has probably been destroyed by drifting debris long ago.
Figured as much. Yeah, the gun's loud. What is audio balancing? Do we actually have... Oh, we do. Found gas. Nice, there we go. I should have thought of that. Brain decay. I was testing out some builds. The extended ass of Disco Elysium's coming out this month. I'm very excited for it. At least the base game still has fucked audio balancing, which is sad. Okay, I really hope I didn't miss shit at the other thing. Elysium asses are being Nandos though. They're not saying when they're releasing the thing. They're just releasing it sometime this month. Could be tomorrow. Could be much later. Question is how it'll coincide with Evil Genius. Been there, haven't I? I think so. Working turrets. Oh. If I was hitting this from here, I'd stay out of ass range and bin it, avoiding spawns. Wait, that's already been binned, but there's new asses. What the fuck? Wonder why the AI is not more excited about the coffin bot shit. If he could hang around in the suit without me, that should excite him. Oh, that thing is pretty binned. Okay, where are these asses? There. I'm very happy they added the tracking thing. Otherwise I would take forever to do this. Not the fastest to begin with anyway. Yeah. They seem to respawn around that one, even though I binned the ass. Bots and turrets. fucking dodgy twat. Is the gun still loud? I can down it a bit. You want me to turn it down more? I can do that.
Wait a second. This is the light of Balrog's air launcher's crew. If there's at least one shuttle left here, we can try to get the render flow system that the diagnostic station mentioned. That is, if we determine what this system looks like.
I wonder what that guy said. Not an asteroid, you ass fuck. Dark Lord.
Say, there's quite a lot of security here.
I hope he means inside or outside. But then again, the game doesn't really do ambulatory stuff well. Did I grab that shit? I think I did. I should make another one. Metal, battery, wire, aluminum. Wire, aluminum, and battery. Fucking grabber. That's alright. No, I don't want it too loud. Oh, this seems like I'll be fighting in here.
What's that? A mutant? Ah, nope. It's just a dead fool. The movement for the rights of synthetic cows hasn't yet gained enough strength, but everything will change soon, I'm sure. Oh, so many corpses.
Anything good in their bladders? Down with everything. Demand slogans, oh boy.
Did someone bring a child to such an event? That's irresponsible. It's very difficult to hit a child with a rubber bullet, so the party has to spend extra resources to suppress such riots.
I'm wondering about Disco Elysium. Here. Because I don't know, I don't want to be boring sorry cop again, but goddamn, fascism and all the other shit is a bit too hard for me. I want to be the lure though, on account of the fact that I am the lure.
For a closed, secure module, there are an awful lot of dead people in civilian spacesuits around.
The world is a triangle. Yeah. I guess I'm unfortunate like that. And the thing is, I wanna play Disco through again with a much different experience than we had before, and that would mean going probably quite extreme on some things. Stat-wise and skill-wise, I've basically decided. I'm just trying to work out how to do it best. But the whole ideology thing is a bit... Communism seems really dumb. So does the other shit. But... Fucking... Be centrist again. Titanium looks spiky.
It seems that shortly before the crash, they decided to hold a protest here, although it's unclear what the liner's crew had to do with cows. In any case, the employees have sealed the module hermetically, and we can't get in there easily now.
The game was being Nando's because I was sorry, boring, centrist cop last time I played it, or the only time I played it, and it was like, pick one of the extreme options, so fuck off. But I was like, nah. Wasn't there a Hunga Bunga one? Want a bone eye. No, we don't actually have that one because we... Huh. I think making the thing would actually be fine and be faster. Space rings. For real. Yeah, it didn't let me touch stuff anymore. Okay, plot. Good thing we got the infinite one, or I would shit here. Fucking noises he makes when assing is very unnerving. On the level with the armor-free out of breath sound. Wheezing for breath like some sort of fucking deviant.
Stop. There's something wrong here. While the activists were waving their signs outside, inside there was a fight between the liner's crew and the coffins. However, almost all of them were killed by some third party.
It's not the cow, is it? We binned that thing. This happened before then. Melty melty. When we're walking like this, Gravity ass, the best we can expect, I think, is a turret of some sort, which we might be googling up there. Is that cleaning droid? Looks like a cleaning droid. I dub the swell bloke 2-point ass. Need to keep an eye out for those things that can extract those anti-asteroid things from. What are they called again, the things we need? Oh no, wait, I can make that, can I? Have I made everything? But I picked a thing out of something earlier. It's not be used in. Oh, it didn't scan all of that fucking thing. Weird. I thought we got all the car bits. That was in the previous place as well. God damn it. Well, it says we can go back there. So we might try that out.
They even destroyed the repair robots. And brutally removed some important parts from them, too.
That guy looks like he was trying to get out.
We can't open these doors without special equipment. Maybe it's for the best.
Am I not special equipment? The fuck is this? Can't Google this weird child-faced thing. Instead we get the eerie music. Specialized equipment. I'm gonna have to punch it, aren't I? Or it's just gonna open on its own. Fuck's sake. Okay. Doy well, Manawi. At least this isn't the longest trip in the world. I'm over speed hard. Autosave made me lag around weirdly. I wonder if that can ass you through a wall and bin you. Too thick tape. Okay, these dumb signs. Oh, no. Weird ass buttons. I accidentally throw shit quite a lot. The room. What was the thing I picked out the fucking wall before? Microbanasm. Oh yeah. It's enough and important, basically. I'm gonna toss this stuff and fucking launch it into the stratosphere. Oosh. There's a lot of times I can't scan the car here. Not allowed to, I guess. Now, I'd expect that fucking thing with the weird mask to come alive and try to fuck with me. But considering what to expect from the game, especially in closed areas like this, I don't expect that from the game.
Peace violation! We're in the right module. Judging by the signals, the surviving shuttle of the liner's crew is right ahead, but the voice in the distance is troubling me.
I'll fuck the voice in the distance, mate. Well, something start blaring shots at me. And up we go.
This is clearly not an ordinary police robot. The repair robots have done something wrong to it.
Nice.
Peace violation! Leave the unlawful assembly! Wait a second, it's aggressive too. I recommend that you shamefully flee.
Because I can't see.
Reloading, stay where you are. I don't think it even noticed. We need to weaken it somehow. Reloading, stay where you are. Stay where you are.
No, Willant, can I dick around
This
with?
really is the shuttle of the liner's crew. I hope we find the friend or foe system, and that it'll take a long time for us to hack it. My processors are vibrating from the thought.
Ow. Yeah, he doesn't take damage from that.
Reloading, stay where you are. It's blocked from the inside. Intruder!
Oh, I need to make it shoot the thing. Oh, was that it? No, that didn't work. Do I have to shoot it?
Disobedience is punishable by annihilation.
No, that doesn't do anything either.
Reloading, stay where you are.
I'm gonna load before I die. To avoid the fucking double load cutscene.
What the? This is clearly not an ordinary police robot. The repair robots have done something wrong to it.
No.
Peace violation! Leave the unlawful assembly! Wait a second, it's aggressive too. I recommend that you shamefully flee. The discharger is about to fire. Act of aggression! Act of aggression! Anti-terrorist mode activated. You've thrown a paper cup at a public officer. You are under arrest. Proceeding with execution. Oh, this is not how it usually works in boss battles. This seems to be its weak spot. Like any irons or toasters, for example.
Fuck's sake, come on.
Attention! You will be killed and then arrested.
Not allowed to touch it? Eh.
No power. Backup power activated. These look like backup batteries. We need to break them to disable the police robot. Reloading. Stay where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Unlawful assembly. Press is destroyed. Starting maximum performance.
This thing can't hit
But
shit.
how can it be? I've watched hundreds of movies and video games. It always worked. Attention! Overload! I'm a machine! I'm strong! Overload! Oh, it looks like it broke down. That went exactly according to my plan.
Alright. Fucking useless ray gun. Nothing at all anywhere? Guess notn't.
This really is the shuttle of the liner's crew. I hope we find the friend or foe system, and that it'll take a long time for us to hack it. My processors are vibrating from the thought. It's blocked from the inside.
But now I can damage it.
We'll break into the liner's system first and see if there's any information there.
I can mouse over that, but it won't let me ass. Am I being arbitrarily blocked by some shit again?
He sure did help. What a genius.
Another one of those things.
So, let's start. What we need is... No. Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? Check the box to your left. According to the crew's correspondence, the friend or foe system is just certain license plates on the shuttles. But if the plate is unreadable, the system freezes and doesn't attack the shuttle. So this is the multi-billion-dollar protection system of the liner? The diagnostic station knew about this vulnerability, and it couldn't just tell us to cover our license plate with a piece of paper? I suggest we go back and burn all its circuits. I would be furious now if it weren't for one thing. It turns out this shuttle is fully functional. I just need some time to break into its control system. While I'm busy, you just don't touch anything. Better yet, try assembling a jigsaw puzzle, for example.
Oh boy. If I can do it.
Right, great. Now just sit here. Hacking the system will require my maximum performance, so I'll have to turn off for a few seconds. Just don't touch or press anything. All right, I'm back. I want to inform you that... What the? Let's get out of here! I left you for only 3 seconds! You were just assembling a jigsaw puzzle. There was nothing dangerous there. But we were so... never mind. I'd like to comment on this in some way, but I don't even know what to say. We'd better get back to Normandy. I hope that a closed license plate will really help us bypass the security systems.
I think I have a bunch of filters. Guess I can always do one more. Need to repair my repair thing, or not repair, replace, because as... Oh yes. Yeah, some of them are... Like the more casual ones are fun, but some of them are a bit too... They try too hard.
I see. After the crash, some smart aleck tried to reprogram the security robot. For this purpose, they inserted an unprotected diskette into its central port, infecting it with the HAIV virus. If I were this robot, I'd get mad too. You can patch up the spacesuit with this, as well as yourself, of course.
Hmm.
No, I can't help but ask. How? How did you do it? Did you play around with a lighter? Did you pull the wiring? Did you learn how to shoot laser beams out of your eyes? I don't understand how this is possible at all.
I didn't do anything, mate. A lot of health floating around that I see now. Glad I got that air upgrade. We haven't needed it since we left. Put. I know. Really would like multiple save slots. That's not just auto and manual.
I also don't understand why someone would create a security system that can be easily bypassed by dirty license plates, unless the genius who infected the police robot with HAIV was the chief engineer of the liner. Actually, it would explain a lot.
Salty package. Is that literally all salt is for? Seems it.
By By the way, there's no physical license plate on Normandy, although there is a digital one, which is usually requested at any security check. I think I can replace a couple of characters with asterisks, and let's hope the friend or foe system doesn't care what kind of plate we have on the shuttle.
That goddamn wheeze. Fuck. Micro thingy. 2 of those. We have 2 of those now. Compensator, inductor, magnet. Photocell magnet. No. It's a magnet. Inductor. We may have to make a compensator. Yeah, probably. Alkali, 2 refined metal, and a titanium. Oh yeah. Now I tried to sleep. Hopefully it doesn't throw things everywhere. No. Nice. Oh yeah, yeah. Not even that ass. Just make sure I didn't accidentally throw anything on the floor, since it might disappear if we ask. Seemed like it. No.
It looks like Normandy is fully prepared for another acceleration. That is, if the friend or foe system works and we are not destroyed on our approach to the accelerating station, of course.
Yeah.
And there's the accelerating station. It doesn't seem to be active, though.
So many asses just right outside to sucker shoot me. Ass respawns. Something's shooting at me.
number will really help.
Up there, A. Oh boy, shooting more of these. My favorite. At least this isn't difficult. If I constantly had to run back and heal and died a lot every time I fought these, this would be extremely tedious. Sabotage. Die, clanner. This is where they start swarming me. Why couldn't they just have made this a laser? I guess projectile tracking or something.
There's a very weak signal coming from here. I can't make it out exactly, but it seems like a call for all survivors to gather at this point. Apparently the survivors... Sure.
Did you just interrupt yourself? At which point I go Google the thing, but it doesn't pause. I work. I see, so this was supposed to be in between there, but didn't ask. Interrupted itself. Okay. Where is this place supposed to be? To just where I'm supposed to ass up eventually, or what are we assing here?
Having one such repair robot would come in handy. It's a shame that it's impossible to intercept the control of the maintenance team.
Can I dockant? Oh. Dock flatways.
Normandy is ready for more damage.
Very weak signal from where? Guess it was just this place down here. There's nothing really to it other than it had been exploded. Yeah. Oh well, Manawi. Let's try and go up there. Have a Google. Maybe we get to build a base in the next ass. Before I do my bullshit jump, though, I have to count all my bins. See if I have to shoot these things anyway. These turrets. Although nothing really damages me very much.
It works. The security system keeps sending us the request, but it's not taking any action. Great.
That's not gonna work a lot. Just eventually it's gonna go ass. I guess these are separate from that.
Why are there so many coffins? Level 4 calibration. Nope, not complete. Error 403, unsuitable user. I don't know what this means, but the calibration system is no longer responding.
Rowboats.
I can't tell what part of the ship this is, but there's something going on here. All my sensors are registering an incredible electrical activity.
Seems to be just a bit of us. It's the asteroid asses. Oh, it's those big guns. Like the one we fired at the thing. We... Yeah.
The station is inactive but intact. Probably it has no power. I suggest we find a place to dock and look around. What an old communications spaceship. It's the same age as the debris at the station with Breathedge cores. The service airlock. It's intact. This is the
Neato.
liner's debris for sure, but I can't identify it.
Alright, I'm gonna have a look at this bullshit, yeah. Oh yes. Fucking nearly used my entire thing for that bullshit as well. Us. Oh well.
Another closed door. How original. I think they could have come up with something more interesting than that. I wish I hadn't said anything. What the? I take my words back. I wish it was another closed door. Enough with this originality.
Mm-hmm. Fucking energy cores up in here.
The accelerating station is connected directly with those wires. Or with these ones. But it definitely is connected, which means you can restore
yeah,
the
more
power
slop.
supply.
I don't mind stuff like that. It's like, if the durability system wasn't so ass,
Apparently, the coffins were pulling the wires, but someone killed them all.
it would make people go less ugh, and just sort of go heh. Although the source durability is not really something that comes into ass very often. But just going to the end of a big corridor like this to find out you need one of your 15 different tools that you didn't bring. I say ass.
What an impressive size of this hall. I assume that we're in the classified modules of the liner that belong to its central core. Only the chosen ones, like your grandfather, could admire them.
Mm-hmm. It's a good question. We're trying to figure out. Supposedly they have small AI ass, and they're eating the corpses inside for fuel while binning things. We're trying to figure out why that is. They got a bit weird.
Be careful. There's some activity ahead.
Just another thing shooting randomly. If only I could duck.
It looks like some of the coffins are still functioning. What strange equipment? I can't say for certain what it is, but it looks like some old data processor with basic artificial intelligence.
Fucking missed the infinite bullshit shot there.
It's likely the coffins unplugged the accelerating station, plugged this thing in instead, and tried to... I have no idea what they were trying. We just need to plug in the accelerating station.
Stupid coffins. Not wasting my laser phaser on you, motherfucker. You're stranded on a planet, just me and Sport. We met a
If I had a binary torture module, we could interrogate them. Probably.
Nasty Nazi alien, he locked our asses up. Something something. Made a laser phaser and shot him in the head. Say, bouncy grabbers and balls will be off the main deflect. The limbs are new. Our mates are... our suit mate is curious about how they got those. I try not to think too much about the plot because it will most certainly just go as your expectations in favor of a dumb joke at some point.
I've heard that this game has quite realistic shooting. I believe this coffin was using it as training material.
Yeah, Maze made sense in its own way. And I don't think fucked around with the fourth wall at all.
A first aid kit.
When you start fucking around with the fourth wall, it'll start asking things that the player expects rather than what the character in the game would expect. This is what this does. I don't think Maze really did that. It was just silly in its own way.
It looks like there's a powerful, deadly, and unstable power source behind this airlock, and we need to get in there, of course. Someone broke open the control panel. I don't want to panic, but we can't open these gates unless I find a loophole in their locking system.
Oh, that wheeze. I hate that wheeze. Loophole, am I gonna punch it?
Hidden burglar-proof hinges. Mechanical action isn't possible.
Oh, my scanner's gonna get fucked, isn't it?
Judging by the encoding, there's a high-pressure hydraulic drive system built in here. We won't be able to move the doors apart. The gates are recessed into the floor and have bastion armored floor coverings.
It's literally just doing this to eat durability off this thing, so I have to go make another one.
Protected by double encoding and a hidden duplication system. The estimated average hacking time is 2 million years.
Yeah, just doing. Normally, when you examine stuff like that, you don't have to scan it, but it's just doing it now to be obnoxious.
6 layers of a 6th class durability alloy. My sensors can't get any deeper than that. And here's its weak spot. Well, compared to the rest of the solid mass of the door, if we try very hard, we can leave quite a decent dent here in a couple of years. Probably. I think now I understand how these gates work. We need to check the central locking valve. Yes, I figured out how to open it. For starters, we need 3 live hamsters, 2 electrical tapes, a bottle, a grenade, about 20 kilograms of metal, wireframe, 2 motors but not too powerful, paint, or rather part of a paint spray can, and some small iron balls, only 200 or 300 of them. But, what about logic? This game is worthless.
No,
seriously. Why is there a door on a secret and protected object that you could just... Forget about the door. I can't believe it. This is an additional small core of the liner unnamed. It's still working. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm going back to get another scanner. Long corridor. Fucking just use batteries, you absolute prick. If only there were crafting stations out in the ass. You often have the stuff you need to make things, but the games are like, us, and you have to run all the way back. Right, I need to make another of these. Again. Fucking just suitcases everywhere. Ugh. What? No. NVM. Cool Lord. What are some of the nice big things? It's always nice not having to make those. Does this thing laser down the ass? Looks like it lasers down the ass.
Caution! There's a coffin on the control platform.
It's not firing randomly.
It looks like some techno-cannibalism. This coffin tried to replace its damaged parts by removing them from its dead kin.
Weirdos. Many of the hardware things here. Picking up all this crap first. Suspect something dumb will happen when I ass up. So many of these. So big in the world, so tiny in
It's
the
the captain of the
inventory.
liner's chief assistant. Apparently, even the most important employees of the liner didn't manage to evacuate. I'm surprised you survived.
I'm survived, I surprised. Okay, got the garbage. Hopefully I will not have to shoot this guy because I don't think I have enough ammo.
It seems that this coffin destroyed all the others. I think that it's... No! It can't be. But the signal was lost. How is this even possible? Still, there's no doubt. It's definitely him. It's your grandpa. The coffin with your relative died in a battle with other coffins. I don't understand anything anymore. I know it's not easy, but we need to check him out.
there's all this shit out there. That I must pick up. I have so much shit. These are here because it expects me to make a bunch of blasters. Man, if only they fucking used batteries.
I suppose the blue wire leads to the accelerating station because it's written on it.
Suspect I have to do that while this thing shoots lasers at me or something.
Is this thing? Perhaps your grandpa put it here, or maybe not. I have no clue what this thing might be.
Another blaster. Oh, lots of power on that one. I say lots. It's double a normal one. Okay, almost got everything. Now to die repeatedly to whatever the fuck this is. Grandpa!
My dear man, if you're reading this now, it means that I didn't succeed. But you noticed my note on the fridge, or on the mirror, or in the corridor, or on the dresser, or on your forehead. Sorry, I tried to leave them everywhere possible. You must stop the flight of the liner, ASAP. I've been working as an engineer at the Scientific Research Institute of Space Development for nearly 58 years. And in the last several years, we've been fulfilling orders for the Breathedge Funerary Agency. I haven't told you much about my work. I'm so sorry. But it's not that important right now. I started to notice that the Breathedge Agency was making odd requests, and I conducted my own investigation. Now I'm sure they're not who they say they are. Breathedge is perhaps the biggest and most dangerous fraud in human history. Please, take this recording and our chicken to Boris Gromov. You do remember my old friend at the investigation department, don't you? Today I'll try to get closer to them. I need hard evidence. I love you, Grandpa. And don't forget to feed the chicken. She is the key.
Breathedge? No, I don't understand. So all of this could have been avoided if you had at least washed your face? I don't know what to say. But it doesn't matter now. The main thing is that your grandpa knew something about the coffins, the disaster, and the company that created me. I'll try to decipher the tape and wait in case you want to bury your relative.
This thing gonna get weird yet.
Put him over there on the emergency eject platform. I should have recommended that the funeral protocol be followed and that you take the deceased to the shuttle, but with such damage to the coffin, your relative's body would soon simply spill out all over the deck. He didn't deserve this. Now we need to open the airlock and pay our last respects to this great man.
Plot lord. Wait a minute, is there more shit over there? No.
He's been caught up in the planet's gravity. How beautiful. Wait a second. What is a neutron bomb? Oh, seems like reading notes isn't your thing. To be honest, I've no idea what fine you might get for destroying a potentially habitable planet, but I'll be melted down into a toaster. I'll definitely be melted down. What a shame. Or maybe. Can we just forget everything? Activating partial defragmentation of the data. Beep, beep, beep. Defragmentation complete. What happened to this planet? It was like this when we got here, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Okay then. I don't have a defragmentation function. It's time for us to get out of here and hope we die before the justice system gets to us.
Alright.
It's her again. Given the circumstances, I'm even more certain that this is another hoax and we shouldn't be distracted by her. Besides, she knows that we blew up the planet. Now we need to focus on activating the accelerating station and getting to the central core to activate the warp acceleration.
Alright. So when will I start to have to start to shoot? No, maybe not.
Whatever you did it right. Now you only need to do the same thing to a couple of more places on the wire, and then the small core will be able to power the accelerating station. So, I couldn't decipher the compromising evidence, but I copied its contents so you wouldn't lose them. Now I think it's time for us to sum up everything that happened. Your grandpa was investigating a global conspiracy in Breathedge, but he died, leaving behind a programmed killer robot with compromising evidence. You, how shall I put it? You weren't able to find your grandpa's warnings on the note stuck to your own forehead. You took his dead body directly on board of the liner unnamed, which he clearly didn't want to get on. A few hours later, the liner was attacked by the Green Universe, who was tricked by someone and used for that someone's own purposes. The Green Universe, apparently, goofed up, so the liner crashed into an old station and exploded. Then hundreds of coffins got activated, turning into aggressive robots that killed the survivors. Your grandpa also got activated and wanted to pass the compromising evidence on to someone he knew, but died a second time. Now we have this compromising evidence, and the killer robots clearly know about it. Don't you think we're at risk?
Borrow. Also, how I thought the robots was a different thing to the corpses. I'll eat my donut, walk back.
Poke the handy scrapper here. Great, there's one more left. You need a handy scrapper here. Wonderful. You powered the accelerating station somehow, but I don't feel like explaining how. It's time for us to get back to Normandy before more coffins arrive. The accelerating station is active, so get close to it while I prepare for acceleration.
So we have 9 bins.
Wait a second. The next autopilot point has the same coordinates that Babe sent you in the last message. So she called Captain Shepard for help too, since he marked her coordinates? This definitely doesn't bode well for us.
Oh, delicious donut. Nom, nom. Right, let's make sure we have all our bins and they don't accidentally get deleted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 bins. That one's a bit precarious. Ass.
All right, let's go. I'll try not to reboot. It didn't work. I rebooted anyway. I hate acceleration. We seem to have arrived. However, I have some good news and some bad news for you. The good news is that you've learned to control the steering wheel very well. And the bad news is that you're no longer in control of Normandy. It looks like an old magnetic acceleration airlock system, and the autopilot has taken over the control for forced docking. I don't know much about magnetic airlocks, but we probably won't be allowed to disengage without remote clearance for departure. Of course, your interlocutor can't be here. It's the debris of an old space station of the Breathedge Funerary Agency. We've been in such a station before. No, one thing still bothers my mind. Like, I can imagine you, but how could Captain Shepard have bought into this babe's messages and routed a course here? This is beyond my understanding. We have arrived.
Very fine. Quick BRB, wash hands from Greasy Donut. A small fuzzy voice has arrived to assist. Kiddo. 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 Prepare your nan now for docking. Gonna have to make another one of these. Oh yeah, I need to count them. 5, it doesn't matter. 7, because I just saved which bins. My option of going back in case they got disappeared anyway. Who knows? No meow, just a little loaf in my lap. Kitty, never mind, not in lap. Oh no, kitty, no plutz. Kitty, what's a minute? Kitty, there. The station seems big. I ate salt.
Yes, now there's no doubt that this is an old magnetic airlock with an active acceleration system. I recognize some of its parts. We'll have to find the airlock control center if we want to leave.
Oh yeah, fuck you, container. We need to rescue Babe. God damn. Hmm? Oh. Ah fuck, I shouldn't be doing this. Too much crap and too close to the entrance anyway. Oh boy. Good man too. Oh damn. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I was hoping the next jump would let us ass the base, but I guess not.
Apparently, the airlock hasn't been used for a long time.
Oh boy, some of these fucking snaking
Now we
corridors.
just need to find the control center and try not to make any noise. Okay, I guess we can forget about the ladder and just find the control center. Both shot in the back of the head, about 30 years ago, judging by their mummification.
Extra dead.
I recommend that you be extremely cautious, as somebody may have already discovered us and prepared a cunning trap. We've been to the debris of this station before. I recognize the outdated components manufactured by Breathedge 50 years ago. Coffins from the 20s. We've seen similar ones before.
A cunning trap, eh? Well. God damn, Spectres.
This door doesn't creak. Maybe we'll even manage to sneak in unnoticed.
Ugh. Hey, we're back to where we asked.
The masquerade is over, weak human. Prepare him to interrogation. Prepare with pain.
I'm confused. It's not Babe, is it?
Well, at last you tell truth. I believe you. But it is not save you. You humans always to ruin everything. Everything went so smoothly. Our creator, under guise of a cosmic funeral, created an invincible army of robot coffins. Green Universe needed to stop the liner. We kill all, capture the core, and connect to the Great Mother Station. Power of the core allows our creator to control grand attack of coffins across the galaxy and take over the power. But humans from Green Universe were not able to execute simplest job and destroy our center with the liner and damage our Great Mother Station. Idiota. But it does not matter. War already began. Since you not pass compromising evidence in time, the humans cannot prepare. The main attack will not be centralized without the core, but we are many, and we still capture the world for our creator. And you die. Take away and prepare for disposal.
Sad Babe wasn't real, god damn.
Hey, it's not time to sleep. Can you feel my electrical zaps? Try to get up. We need to do something. Come on.
Still have all
get
my
up
shit at least.
Quietly.
Why does it move?
Shoot!
You didn't prepare it. How do you wake up? You're supposed to lie. Your body must not move. You spoil embalming compound. but it does not matter. Well, since you are so cling to life, weak human, before you die, I want to show you something. Yes, before you die, I'll show you this. And you cannot skip it. Whatever you do, you cannot skip these crawling letters.
Press it, quick! It doesn't work. Does this game have any mechanics at all? It looks like this was our last chance. I feel sorry it ended like this. It was a pleasure spending time with you.
It's time to finish, weak human.
So that's where it went. To be honest, I thought we were done for good, but I should never underestimate your talent for breaking things. Okay, we need to get out of this cage. I doubt the hinges on the bars are any stronger than anything you've destroyed before.
I forget that thing. We have another blaster.
Apparently, there were a lot of critical failures in their brains, holding up without maintenance for so long. It's a mystery how they still function.
Pachoo, pachoo.
Have we really found the owner of the ship that saved us? The handwriting is identical. It's nothing but fate that brought him here.
What the fuck? Saw enough? Nah.
We need to be careful. We don't know how many of these coffin bots are left here. The door hasn't been used in 20 years. I don't think we can open it.
Oh, nice.
There were clearly some experiments being conducted here. I don't know what it is, but it looks like they wanted to pump a couple of liters of embalming fluid into you.
Nice. Hinge Hunt Lord. At least they account for various ass. Like if I hadn't brought anything, I would still be able to take his blaster and bin the thing. I wonder what would happen if I had used the blaster to shoot not the hinges and run out of ass. If I would just have been stuck.
This is undoubtedly the same ship with the cooling gel that you launched in an unknown direction. Amazing!
Alright. I did that in a game back in late 90s, I think. You throw a rock, it'll save you later.
These are old preservation capsules. They seem to contain the entire crew of this station. It's locked from the inside.
Man, it's the wrong way around. Bit judgy.
This one seems to be the capsule for you. How terrible! They preserve corpses right in their spacesuits. I wouldn't want to be stuck here with your body for 40 years.
Man. A lot of stuff in that guy. Earthworm Jim, what? A cow? Yeah, there's quite a few cows. That isn't one though. Just a man of infinite bullshit.
The equipment is badly damaged. Even gravity has been disabled. At least the oxygen generators are working. By the way, how do you connect to them so quickly and imperceptibly on any debris? This is starting to raise questions.
Kitty, come on. Don't go on there. Ugh, you should know the rules. You just have to not go in front of the monitor. You can go down on the side. It's easy. It's right there. Kitty. Hey. Kid is boss, I guess.
What in the world is this?
Kid. Oh, that kind of processor. Probably need the saw.
Something was being assembled here, or someone was being disassembled.
Glug glug.
No, this is too much. Apparently, we did find Babe.
What?
It seems that the original version of the manual was seriously modified by someone. Apparently, even the creators of the coffin bots have no idea what their inventions have come up with. That is, if it was them who did it in the first place, and not one of the local dead engineers.
Alright. Guessing there's gonna be rowboats when I get out in space to float around.
It looks like this is the only way out of here.
Hopefully I can get back to Normandy and all my shit and I haven't hoarded all
I
that
can
for
see
no
Normandy.
reason.
I don't recommend flying too far from the station. We still need to find the control center, and we can't get into Normandy from outside.
Alright. Oh, air again. That's a thing. Oh, nice.
I would throw it away on the spot. It turns out my database has all the films of Mr. Jeremy. I'll try to transfer them to an additional memory chip and format them. And if it doesn't work, I'll just burn the chip. It looks like some kind of technical corridor. I hope we can get to the control center from here. I still can't believe that the Breathedge agency is directly involved in all this. If the robot
Infly
hasn't lied
Lord.
to us, we need to send the compromising evidence before the massive attack begins. Otherwise, there will simply be nowhere to go back. I think there should still be some transmitting systems near the core, and for the sake of saving the galaxy, I would strongly recommend using them before we attempt to activate the warp jump.
What a dumbass. Fucking, why wouldn't we? Boys. Okay, where do you want to go? As long as it's... Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, you're so awkward. Okay, what's the meaning?
This place seems familiar. Isn't it where the coffin bots interrogated you? Looks like we found one of the station's control centers. We could have figured out it was here. I'm certain this part of the body was used to lure many survivors, and the entire history of mankind confirms it. I think this sign was made by the robots themselves. It's a wonder that their outdated artificial intelligence has managed to develop into pure creativity.
Could've.
It looks like the guards died without our help. Lucky us. The doors are locked. Password required. I wouldn't recommend breaking them. Back in the day, they used to make alloys much stronger than modern ones. And besides, someone might hear us.
No one will hear us.
Seems like the main systems are still working, unlike this coffin.
Can interact with it somehow. Might have to at some point.
This is interesting. It has a plan with technical details on connecting Breathedge's mother station to the core of the liner. Someone was seriously prepared. If it weren't for the Green Universe, the mother station would have indeed become a control center for millions of coffins across the galaxy.
Yeah, sorted.
What have you done? What is that? No, seriously. Shoving suspicious tapes into every slot is a good idea and all, but wait a minute. It was a TV. I somehow didn't think that I wasn't connected to the TV, and I ran an antivirus program warning. You haven't read the text, have you? Great, let's go now. Breathedge always cares about its customers.
What?
bad. The coffin was connected to the control center, and it burned out along with all the connectors on the panel. I can't connect directly to it, but with your help, I can try to do it through the robot itself. Just try to saw it as quietly as you can. They're probably looking for us. All right, now switch that little receiver over there. Done. I've connected to... No. Oh, it's rusty. Ugh, disgusting. All right. Well, I'm ashamed to admit, but the robot no longer has a direct connection to the station. But it still has an unencrypted cache block where I saw the most disgusting moments of this coffin bot's life. I also found the passwords for the doors and magnetic airlocks, but still, the absolute quantity of that abhorrent data was overpowering. We can go back to Normandy.
It would be pleasant.
Just be as quiet as possible.
Health.
Something's wrong. I think they're waiting for us behind the next door.
Gun through door. Fuck's sake. Another extra blaster.
It's too quiet. Be extra cautious. Ready your weapon. It's about to get hot.
No, it isn't. You lied to me.
I'm going to melt under this stress. It looks like they're too smart. I think they've set up an ambush right outside Normandy. The coast is clear. They're trying to lure us into the shuttle. This isn't good. Try not to damage the shuttle if shooting starts. That's it. This is the end. They're on the captain's bridge. I don't know what to do. We're trapped.
Fuck. I do love clicking. It's my favorite.
Where's the ambush? Did I turn on the suspenseful music for nothing? Ah, never mind. It's time for us to leave. Clearance for departure received.
Clarence.
There's only one step left. The coffin bots wanted to connect the core directly to the ship with the mother station, and we need to do something similar with Normandy. It will require a huge amount of energy to travel on the pleasure shuttle to the habitable sectors, and as I've already mentioned, the core can give us that. If we're faster than the core exploding, of course.
Right.
And yes, since there is no babe, we must... What? It can't be. We saw the robots die. We won't fall for this a second time because... Hey, easy there. You'll make me Could you be more careful? We almost crashed. You won't fall for the same bait again, will you? We need to send the compromising evidence all over the galaxy and connect to the core without blowing ourselves up. We don't have time for non-existent survivors.
No bots all of a sudden.
Captain Shepard's autopilot is still active. I hope it will simply turn off when the systems reboot. Otherwise, I won't be able to change the route for the warp acceleration. Oh, this is it. The core.
Alright.
Let's forget about Maid for a second. We need to look around. Right, and one of these robots is sending us messages. By the way, she doesn't have that awful accent anymore. I wouldn't recommend wasting time on exploring. The core might destabilize at any moment, and even if we survive the explosion, we'd never be able to fly away from here.
I have no idea which one of these is the ass.
Be careful. All the data on the core is classified, and I have no idea where we're going. I feel like we're in the middle of a conversation. Maybe each of the survivors, including Captain Shepard, had their own dead babe. The automatic maintenance team has survived even here. I wonder why the coffin bots destroyed the repair robots in the interior, but they don't touch them in space. Done. We can go.
Ah. Fucking twat bots. These things are super shit. Oh. You have a spawny thing over here. No?
This is the first time I've seen a ship like this. It looks like the coffins were going to use it to connect the core to the mother station. Or they are still going to do it, judging by their activity. I've never realized how incredible an artificial intelligence must be to control an entire galaxy of coffins. Most of the passengers apparently didn't have time to evacuate. Someone was definitely supposed to survive, but the robots had obviously fixed it.
Hmm. Hmm. Seems like ayos. I guess looking around just means fly over here.
You can dock to this spaceship.
I see we have more than one ass here. No. useless ass coffins.
The airlock is asking for access codes, and it's using foul language. This is the first time I've seen an airlock with an artificial intelligence, but it's clearly not happy with us.
Lord.
Ooh, we made it very angry by docking without clearance. You should have heard all those expressions. The airlock hates us to the core. Start the connection. Plan B. I like charades. A charging station for old battery-powered types of spaceships. If we can build a voltage transmission unit based on this station, we can power Normandy without melting its plating.
So what does that need? Also, why is there no fucking music ass? Wait. There has been the entire time. Fuck. Magnet thingy resin. 2 magnets, 2 alkali, 2 electronics, 4 resin. Need resin lord. What's the other ass? Electronics. Dose electronics. Fuck Svalbard. That's where we were before, wasn't it? That's where we just were. So if I want to build more base, I have to go back to where I started, I guess. Nice. I guess I make it outside here.
What an interesting place. Start the connection, she said. I have a crazy idea, but first let's take a look around. Right, this spaceship is definitely connected directly to the core. I can't help thinking that we can use this if we put together a stabilizing unit.
What about the other ass I made? Do not give a shit about that. I like these little power intakes on some of these bins.
An ideal place for a diverting unit. Probably. Try switching that red lever over there. Yes, everything is perfect. We can connect Normandy to the core via this spaceship and activate the warp jump if we find a control post. Then we will only have to... Wait, don't you think the camera's behavior is strange? It looks like it's focusing on the airlock on purpose, as if a mob of aggressive robots is about to... Oh my... Did I do this? Did I learn to see the future and shoot lightning? I had no doubt that I was a genius.
Babe saves me.
Why
Oh,
does
nice.
she keep interrupting me? Although this time I'm even grateful to her. Perhaps this cop has become so used to playing the role of a woman that it really decided to help us. Let's connect Normandy quickly and get out of here.
Gotta build a thingy unit. Do I have a guidal unit? Stabilizing unit. This one we can do.
Splendid. This unit won't last long, but we don't need it to. One electrical impulse to the core of Normandy will be enough.
Diverting and stabilizadio unit. And some nibbles. Aluminum, compensator thingy. Right. The West. Two thick electrical tape, generator, and an inductor. I feel like I had an inductor. Need some other shit that I've now forgotten. Thick electrical tape. I swear I had some spare inductors. Spare scanner. Oosh. There we go. Can never remember where I put anything. Divertement. See if I can ask here anywhere. Before I connect them and all this shit. Yeah, those are the little power asses I mentioned. Sticking on the ass there. Oh damn.
I hope we destroyed all the coffins when we came here.
Oh damn.
airlock has fallen silent. It's so quiet. Can you hear it? No, you couldn't have heard it. You can't even imagine how nice it is when crazy artificial intelligence stops constantly mumbling at you.
Huh.
I doubt they'll open without any access codes, although the airlock is swearing so much that it's unlikely they will open even with an access code.
Airlock's an ass.
Perfect. If I've calculated correctly, this unit will be able to divert the excess power away from Normandy. Good. With this unit, we'll have a chance of not being fried along with Normandy. Everything is ready. I get the feeling this message is incomplete. I still don't trust her, of course, but we probably don't have much choice. Where's this airlock 5A she mentioned?
I fly to airlock 5 ass. The music knows what it's about. Inside or out ass? Fuck, this is so slow. Sweat, Jesus. Fuck. There's no reason for this to be this slow. There's absolutely none. Ugh. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not managing resources. I'm just wasting time. This is straight up faster. I'm guessing it's inside the thing. I thought maybe I could go through the crack. I wouldn't have to fight coffin asses. This is then possibly entirely encased.
I wouldn't fly there without Normandy.
So maybe
Someone else apparently wanted to connect to the core directly, but they did it very clumsily. Apparently, Captain Shepard's shuttle is not the only one equipped with a warp accelerator, although I thought that such resource-intensive systems are never installed on such small spaceships. We are lucky. Use a toy as a compensator. No wonder they burned down.
No, I can get in here, it seems.
I wonder where Babe lost her accent. Or perhaps different coffins have different voice packets. Apparently, he stuck a nitrogen cylinder in the oxygen valve and died. There was a serious battle here. No wonder. The core was supposed to be guarded by the best forces on the liner.
So many of these ass things. Still not allowed to scan car ass.
Well, finally, we're saved. Now we don't have to be afraid of any catastrophes. Let's throw away all your tools and stuff our pockets with toilet paper.
Mm-hmm. Bonk. Right, yeah, air's the thing. I'm gonna try flying there without Normandy. Assuming we just can't dock. Fucking lead.
This way, apparently. No one's here to meet us, neither in a peak spacesuit nor in any other one. It looks like a technical exit for servicing the liner's plating.
Your ass is a technical exit.
Let's be careful this time. I don't want to get hit on the helmet with stick again. What a strange place to meet. Can we go back? No, no, no. Back is the other way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this at all. By the way, I've long noticed that there are very few corpses around for such a catastrophe. Where did they all go?
Mm-hmm. Well, I very much doubt we'll get a mate. Simply because the game doesn't really do that sort of stuff outside canned animations. And even the robots animate shittily. So...
These seem to be the personnel cabins, not the control center.
Animation. Keep picking those up like they're rare.
That's strange. The personnel were obviously killed a long time ago. Who was shooting who then?
All is ready to shoot. I'm fucking prepared. Shoot, Lord. Oh boy. Orcs, 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 orcs. Wait a minute. Space orcs is with a K.
An interesting fact. My database doesn't contain any interesting facts about this game. I didn't know that the chief specialists of the liner were fond of such games. I need to reconsider my attitude toward human entertainment. Is this Babe? Or is she over there? There are too many babes here, and they were obviously interested in this cabin.
Gross.
I know such mechanics in games. Let's not search for the remaining thousands of pages of this nonsense.
Kala Anka.
I've never understood the tradition of giving useless trash as a thank you. Although I'm just a spacesuit, and it's not for me to judge the party's policies.
That does look pink.
I've seen your registration data, of course, but did you really state your real age there?
Upskirt. Oh.
Such ground-based units no longer exist. They've been completely replaced by police robots.
Fucking police.
There were some survivors here.
Bunne.
An extinct mammal of the Lagomorpha order. Unfortunately, it's not possible to determine the genus and species. Long hair is often a source of increased contamination of the filtration systems on spaceships. Apparently, the cabin's owner was the chief specialist of the core stabilization team. It was a woman, judging by the handwriting. These are obviously handmade control and communication panels. Can you connect me to them?
Yes.
Interesting. You can control some of the remaining systems of the liner, including the communication points. There's a lot of technical data on the core, on the module plans, and even access codes to secret compartments. Great! I'll upload the compromising evidence and try to send it via all available communication channels of the liner. And then let's find the control center. Compromising evidence uploaded successfully. I hope someone receives the signals.
I thought I just fucked that up. We looked like we were about to fuck that up. Oh, right. Us.
Judging by the plans, we need to go through that door. It looks like all the coffins ran there.
I thought they got predicated.
So the access code is, 449898833PI. What are P and I? What's PI? Punch it? I was just kidding. PI stands for password input, but never mind. Now we should definitely be more careful. It's not clear where all this mob of coffins ran, who Babe is, what awaits us in the control center, and when all of this will be over.
Oh, you're fun. If I toss the shears, I'll need the shears. I know it. A last space orc poster.
They were killed recently. Someone is a good shot and knows their weaknesses. A piece of composite fabric of the outer layer of a standard spacesuit with non-standard colors. Are you sure you should waste time examining this rag?
Fucking... There's hardly anything to shoot, but I keep finding those. Oosh.
Intruders on level 1. Terminate.
Is this about us? Wait, no, we're on level 5.
Intruders on level 5. Terminate.
Now this is definitely about us.
I eat a health kit despite having full health. Where?
Watch the turret. Automatic plasma guns on board a spaceship. It's not wise to have them, even in a top-secret facility.
So I can shoot its bullet shots to die.
Right. We need to go right. No, wait. I don't know. I don't have any navigator functions, just a coordinate grid.
Seems like it. Both asses led to the same ass. Wait. Big in that coffin.
I'm so tired of you, cockroaches. You've destroyed everything that has taken years of work to create. You are a virus.
Did the door close by itself? This doesn't make sense, but it's very interesting. Break it down.
Why are you so interested in this spacesuit? You're a creation of Breathedge. Why are you interfering in the natural course of events?
It sounds like that insane diagnostic station that was trying to get on our radio frequency.
Insane? What do you consider insanity? Isn't it insane to blindly reject ideas you don't understand? Breathedge strives for balance, and you only create chaos using outdated norms of society. The only one who's insane here is you.
I didn't understand anything, but we need to be careful.
Saw that Morvis. So many fucking health kits. How the fuck are they expecting me to take this much damage? Next up for the bin. Next one up for the bin. Next up for the... What the fuck? What is England? Do I speak it? Maybe.
Your attempts to change something are futile. The war has already started, and you can't stop Breathedge.
I've already heard it somewhere. Oh, yes, from those TV-faced coffins. Is this really the mother station they were so eager to connect?
TV-faced coffins? You don't even understand their idea, their genius, and practicality.
Don't answer it. Just keep quiet. Come to think of it, can you talk at all?
Nah. Bonk. Is it as to the fact I spend so much time ferrying shit around when it's just being thrown at me now and I hardly need any? Electronics are nice, maybe. Those are too big to carry. God damn it. I will need one of these special tools or any sort of this garbage as soon as I bin it. I know it. Ass.
Wow, what a tool! I won't give you the manual for it, of course, because we still need your hands intact. However, if you'd found it at the beginning of our adventure, we'd have crafted a new liner with it.
Let's toss it then, fuck
Think
it.
about how much garbage humanity creates, and how irresponsibly it wastes resources. You are ready to burn your dead bodies, preserve them in zinc coffins, and even throw them into space for the sake of fashion. You've destroyed millions of species and created synthetic life. You need to change, and Breathedge will help you.
Maybe it might help, but we're already close to the control center.
Fucking damage wobble.
I won't let you get to the core. Get out of here.
It's starting to panic, and I can't see robots anywhere. I hope they all got stuck somewhere in the textures.
That isn't how that works. Wait a minute. Alright, Tommaso.
Get out. If you can't understand it, you'll just have to accept it.
Touchy, touchy.
We could use some help from Babe now.
Breathedge is your new reality. Spacesuit, aren't you one of us?
Oh no, I can feel something. No, no, no. Is it some kind of program installed by the founder of Breathedge? It's making me... no, it's just an air bubble in the cooling system. Let's find the central panel and blow it up together with the core. They won't let us get to the center panel unless we get rid of them. We need to look around.
You don't know what.
The heck?
you're
Oh,
trying to
oh no!
destroy.
Now we have to. Oh, maybe it'll take us straight to menu now, instead of the. Oh, good. On the floor there's Satan, I guess. Yes.
They won't let us get to the center panel unless we get rid of them. We need to look around.
He's just telling me where to go, I suppose.
You don't know what you're trying to destroy. If I won't be able to connect to the core, our galaxy will drown in blood. Without centralized control, Breathedge will start a chaotic slaughter, and you will be to blame.
And with the connected core, Breathedge will
Charge
start a
him, man.
centralized slaughter, right?
Fools.
What the heck is this?
Do you want the human race to die? Do you want to watch the universe slowly fade away in endless wars? Trust in the power of Breathedge.
Connect me to them. Oh no, they're still working. It's terrible.
Get your hands off them.
They were all connected together into a single AI network. Their personality was destroyed, and their programs to help their carriers were erased.
Somebody get them out of here.
This is immoral.
Somebody.
This is the mother station itself.
What did you expect, spacesuit? That you were created to help at funerals?
Destroy it.
You're an idiot. You're just a sick neuron in my brain.
I'm begging you, please destroy it. Nobody can do it better than you.
Don't you dare. You are part of the great plan of Breathedge. You won't dare do this. I'll find a solution. I'm smarter than you.
So, that's what I am.
I'm smarter than you. Smarter. I'll find a solution. I'm smarter. Yes, I'm smarter than you. Solution. I'm smarter than you.
Great.
Guess this is
Fight the rest of them.
what all the
You
thingies
don't
for.
understand. Stop. Spacesuit. You can become the smartest organism in the galaxy. Don't you want to? Don't you want to be me? You can become smarter. Come on. Make up your mind. Think. You'll be smarter than anyone. You are me. Come on.
Fucking hitboxes.
Thank you. The space suits would like.
They would like that? What are you talking about? You were created to become part of Breathedge, part of the greatest system. Wake up. Wake
Kinda.
up. Go. Wook. What was that word?
Uh,
He woke. No. Word.
I think that, I mean,
Call.
the game's competently made, but a lot of the
Eat.
stuff is sort of,
No. What word? What was that word?
I would say, player hostile. There's some of the stuff in it that's just like the way it teases and annoys you is in a way where just like it bores you with tedium, which isn't fun. Oops, that was stupid. Nah, I don't think so. I think this game is just a bit oddly made. You know when someone is making a game, the old indie man,
This great mind is starting to falter.
and they
You're on the
go,
right track.
Falter. You are Falter. Robots, all attack. No Falter was gong off. The galaxy won't falter. Be smart. Don't touch me and I don't touch you. Don't touch. Robots. Falter. Alter. No space
a guy
suit.
sort of,
Space. Suit. Falter. No. Smart.
The station is getting dumber.
what's
as I
called,
thought, but it looks like it has ordered all
you
the
have
robots
a-
to get us.
you have some mechanic you really like from a game that you played, you're making your own game, you go, I want to put this in here, and then you do, but it doesn't fit the rest of the game, so it just sticks out like a sore thumb.
This is the last one. Quick, to the central panel now. Before
This kind of feels
the
like that.
coffin's getting- Let's hope that we've connected everything to Normandy correctly. But just in case, I'll say goodbye.
But then again, the durability thing they have complained about since the fucking 2 years old or something, 2 years
Oh, what
ago.
vast possibilities and
But it's
what a
never
worthless
changed.
result. Your grandpa's masterpiece deserves a better fate. Hey, stop pressing all the buttons. I'm trying to figure out how to accelerate
dear.
the core and direct the power to Normandy, but something is clearly missing. The diagrams show an emergency management system, but it's not here. Stop. I don't have this button in my database. Don't push it. We don't know what might happen. Ah, well, you would have pushed it anyway. What's this? Your grandpa's note mentioned something about the chicken and a key, but it couldn't be literally that. You, there are paws there. The instructions show, phew. Is this an emergency control system?
Virus. 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 Virus.
What? A virus? The core acceleration? Let's get out of here. The core is starting to accelerate. We must get to Normandy before it melts down. So that's why your grandpa mentioned the chicken. Was this his backup plan to destroy the core? Did he really know this might happen? Shoot, I thought we'd have more time. Careful! No, watch your head! Oh no, we got caught! Oh, and here's the pink spacesuit. Nothing can surprise me anymore. Babe, is she real? We have to go. Don't just stand there. Careful, it's bulletproof glass. There should be a special hammer for depressurization nearby. I'm starting to like this babe. The chief forgot to hold on. No time to ogle her. Quick!
Ogle?
We've got more than enough energy. Captain Shepard's autopilot has switched off. Activating warp acceleration. I hope I set the coordinates correctly, and we won't jump into some neutron star.
Ass.
Wake up. Okay. Wake up. Wake up. Unusual activity detected. Attention. Danger. Wake up.
Wake up! We're already out of warp in Sector 15, planet Earth. However, we got stuck in some debris, our engines got clogged up, and we are just floating. I don't know how you got to bed. I've been rebooting for a long time. But you need to take a look at this right now. It's the Earth's fleet, right? Oh, no. These are not human ships, but the Earth's fleet is here too, so they got our message. It looks like the war has really begun. I'm in touch with Babe's suit. It's going to wake her up. We need to lay low until... No! Wait! You're not going to get involved. According to the Breathedge security protocol, I must... Although, you know what? Screw this Breathedge!
Okay. I thought I was going to be building things at some point, but I guess not. No, we're not over. So is the creature here? No. Right. Oops. Well, that was certainly a game. Let's see how quickly it can be uninstalled after. Well, that was fast. Well, that was Breathedge. Bleh. Bleh. Alright, well, I might return with something else. Until then, TTY, time for watching, and